I need to tell you something. I need to tell you very clearly so that there's no misunderstandings. It's about the name of God, once again. Now, scholars have told us that original name that God gave Moses, ASHUR, means a variety of things. And in the New Testament, ASHUR has been translated to I am. So every time we see I am being used, we know that we're reading a translated version of God's name. That being, in its original form, ASHUR. We're also told by biblical scholars that although it's in Hebrew, speakers of the Hebrew language and the Jewish faith are uncertain of what its true meaning is. They've described Chaya as being Chaya, life, or simply ever being. But they don't translate the ASHUR part. So the name ASHUR is not accurately translated, and we're given different versions of what they think it means. Because after all, they are the scholars, they are the theological authorities on the matter. God said his name is ASHUR, and we're to accept that among many other translations, ASHUR is I am. Fast forward to the New Testament, you have Jesus in his most powerful moments where he was almost killed, almost stoned to death on the streets, where he said the words I am. Moments that our belief has encouraged us to believe that was the moment that Jesus said or proclaimed he himself was God. Before Abraham was, I am. Jesus says I am. But if I am is just a translation of ASHUR, and nobody knows what ASHUR means in the Hebrew world, and a language existed before this time, a language called the Ashurit language, spoken by the Ashuraya people, a language that was the forerunner, the related Semitic language that came before Hebrew and Arabic, and influenced and inspired those very languages to be created. A language that Jesus spoke. We call Aramaic today. Jesus said, ASHUR. Before Abraham was born, ASHUR was alive. Nqam oraham iwa birya, ASHUR iwa Chaya. And that's what motivated those Jews, Pharisees, to pick up stones and murder him, or try to. And that's what makes us believe as a Christian faith, that Jesus is in fact God. But if I am is a translation of ASHUR is alive, then what Jesus really said was, he was reclaiming the name of God. That was even at that time changed. Reclaiming a name that was forgotten, meticulously erased. He was shouting it out, and he wasn't taking anything the people at the time had to dish out, and it wasn't good. Jesus was claiming that ASHUR is alive, and that message has been changed to I am.